Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Susan Aitkin, she of the Greggs variety, I suppose, Greggs lover, she has warned of job losses in Glasgow. She said service cuts may be needed to tackle the city's refugee homelessness crisis. Well, you're the one who keeps putting them into houses, love. It's not, not the people of Glasgow's fault. You've made the rules. You stick by them. Maybe you should be paying them and put them in your house. You've got plenty of room, haven't you? You've got a nice big house, several apparently, allegedly. And you've got all those council offices laying empty. You should be able to use them. Won't cost you anything then, will it? But no, she wants more money. She wants to raise council tax even further next year. She wants a big grant from central government. And she's saying unless they get their money, then they're going to have to cut things like care and close all the swimming pools and sports centres and things like that. Fire a lot of people. Yeah, all those people made unemployed simply because immigrants need somewhere nice to live. Can't have them living in somewhere a bit crap. Meanwhile, of course, Glaswegians are still living on the streets because they're not as important as illegal immigrants. Now, the SNP-led council has really, it's facing nearly, about 70,000, that'd be nothing, 70 million pound overspend on homelessness. This is due to these illegal immigrants applying for temporary housing, which they are then automatically given. Now, council figures believe that the Home Office, their policy of moving refugees out of asylum hotels once they've been given leave to remain in the UK is to blame. So basically, they get them into a hotel, yes, you've got leave to remain, and off you go. And then they have to find somewhere to live, and they go to Scotland because Scotland's got the rule saying we will house you, so they will go there. Yay, Scotland! I tell you what, you're doing the rest of the country a good service. Many of these refugees, of course, move up to Scotland, like I say, go in. Scotland houses them, but now Glasgow saying we can't afford any more. Now that's strange. She's SNP and saying, "Oh, we can't afford any more," only in a Scottish accent, and presumably with bits of Greg's pie flying out the mouth as she's saying it. But her government, her own party's government, have said, no, we'll bring them in. We could stop it, but we're not going to. And she's going, what? We can't handle it. And so you have this little dichotomy that the government are saying, bring them in. And she's saying, please stop. Nice. But they're the ones with this sort of very nice sort of socialist housing rules that is destroying Glasgow. Socialism. Again, it's socialism, isn't it? Every time. Children, pay attention. Socialism, the big destroyer of everything. Now, she says there's no question that they're going to have to fire people, close services, end things. The clerks of works are saying, well, we haven't got the money to fix roads, repair potholes, but hell, you haven't had that anyway. Is Sucky Hall Street still a bomb site? Can't remember. If anyone lets me know, I'll be very grateful. Maybe get a picture, throw it up there or something and send it to me. But, it's not sustainable. It's really not sustainable. And there's nothing that the government are prepared to do about it. They're not going to give them any more money. So it is down to the good taxpayers of Glasgow. If you keep voting in the SNP, this is what you get. Well done, you. Perhaps, maybe next time, don't vote SNP. Vote elsewhere. Let me know.